Gambia, a West African country, is divided over a law that was passed in 2015. The law was to ban FGM or female genital mutilation, which is recognized internationally as a violation of human rights of girls and women. Now, protests have erupted in the country to roll back the ban, while the lawmakers are debating on repealing the landmark FGM judgment that was to ban this practice across the country.
In an ironic gesture, hundreds of women were seen on the streets of Western African nation Gambia for repealing a ban on the practice of female genital mutilation or FGM. A repeal bill was presented earlier by the lawmakers, arguing that the ban violates citizens' rights to practice their culture and religion, and if passed, Gambia would become the first country ever to reverse a ban on FGM. Experts claim that reversing the ban on FGM would set a worrisome precedent for the region.
It took almost 10 years to have the first conviction. The first conviction happened last year in 2023, and that set in motion several efforts to reverse that. But instead of reversing that, we should push forward and try to get more conviction. Because, this happened after 8 babies, less than 1 year old, were taken to get female genital mutilation. And the 3 women that were convicted were only fined around $200. So instead of pushing for harsher conviction, that set in motion something to lift the ban. And that essentially would be telling young girls that their rights can be easily chipped away.
The mutilation comprises all procedures that involve partial or total removal of the external female genitalia or other injury to the female genital organs for non-medical reasons. However, the practice of FGM is recognized internationally as a violation of the human rights of girls and women. It is still practiced in about 30 countries in Africa and the Middle East. According to reports, African countries account for 144 million cases of FGM, followed by more than 80 million in Asia and over 6 million in West Asia. The UN has also advocated against the practice, stating that FGM robs girls of autonomy over their own bodies and causes irreversible harm. The recent events in Gambia highlight the complex challenges surrounding similar unscientific practices in the developing and underdeveloped nations of the Global South, especially when viewed as a religious practice, setting a dangerous precedent for basic human rights.